Hey, welcome back to Serene in the Making. Today we're diving into another flower from my Colors in Bloom playlist, the beautiful peony. These flowers are known for their lush, layered petals, and I had a lot of fun experimenting with Prismacolor, Crayola, and watercolor pencils to bring them to life. I even tried a little color theory experiment on one of them, and the results were completely different. So stick around until the end to see how it turned out. I started this peony coloring by laying down some really light base tones. A pastel yellow for the stem and leaves, and a soft pastel pink for the petals. By the way, feel free to grab your own colored pencils or just sit back and relax. Either way, I hope this video brings you some creative calm. So once I had my foundation completed, I decided to work on the stem and leaves. I chose one of my favorite colors, teal. From there, I focused on building up the greens, from lime all the way to forest, and my goal was to have fun and add dimension. So like I mentioned before, I started with teal and then I started using different kinds of green. It was really freeing. There was no rhyme or reason. I didn't try to make it difficult. I just used some inspo pictures and thought about what I saw in nature itself, because nature has so many shades. So while we're here just sitting and relaxing, let me tell you about a fun fact. I love fun facts. I found out that peonies can actually live for over 100 years in gardens. That really shocked me. That's pretty amazing. It may not have looked like much, but now it's starting to take shape. So while we're here, let me just tell you a little bit about coloring itself. It's more than just being creative, it's actually therapeutic. There have been studies that show that it can reduce stress, it can help with focus, and even spark new ideas. At times I can find myself really slowing down and breathing a little bit easier when I'm coloring. And I hope you feel that same sense of peace while you're watching. Here's another fun fact for you. A peony is a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. That's probably why you can see them in wedding bouquets, because they symbolize love and romance. So I guess you could say this flower brings a little luck with it too. Once the base of the stem and leaves felt complete, I moved to the first peony flower. For that one, I really leaned into warm tones, layering oranges, yellow, purples, and reds. I didn't try any special techniques, but I still enjoyed myself, and I like how it turned out. This second one is where I decided to push myself with a little color theory. So you can look all over YouTube and find lots of videos, and that's what I did. I laid down teal first in some of the shaded areas to create depth. Then I layered orange on top of that. Once that was completed, I shifted to the pink and purple family, blending several shades together. And here's your last fun fact. In China, peonies are called the king of flowers, and they've been celebrated for thousands of years. Then finally, I use orange and yellow to fill in the rest of the petals. So to tie everything together, I experimented for the first time with a white colored pencil to blend and soften the layers. It created a real smooth, velvety effect, and this whole process was just about exploring color combination, testing ideas, and having fun with the creative journey. Well, I don't know about you, but to me, this was such a fun and relaxing time coloring these peonies. I hope you enjoyed it and feel inspired to create your own version. If you haven't yet, check out my channel and all the playlists that I have for more tutorials. If you couldn't tell, this is my favorite flower. Thank you in advance for subscribing and keep growing with me on this creative art journey. Back to the drawing board.